Hello everyone, Nicoraptor here, and we are now on the final week of Smaugust. We're gonna cover the last 7 dragons of the Smaugust Drawing Challenge, and I know there's supposed to be 8 dragons because August has 31 days, not 30. But the last dragon will be released tomorrow as a video short, so look forward to that. And I just want to say thank you everyone who has watched my videos and subscribed to my channel. I know these speed painting videos are not everyone's favorite, but don't worry, I'll resume back to animations after this video. But other than that, let's get into the drawing. Enjoy the video. The first dragon of this week is the Tragic Dragon. Now for this one here, I knew it's going to be another story art like my Devious Dragon or the Deviant Dragon, but I already have a good idea of what story to tell to describe the art. It is a very sad and tragic story, however, but here's the one that I create. This one here is a story of a female dragon who is about to start a family with her mate, but unfortunately, her entire family was killed. Her beloved mate was slain by dragon hunters, and her eggs were smashed, and she is all that is left. What's even tragic is that she is probably the last dragon of her species. If she were to pass away, her entire species will be extinct. Now every day, she barely hunts to eat or even move at all. Heartbroken by the loss of her family, she now lays nearby the corpse of her mate and the smashed eggs of her unborn children, crying every day mourning her loss and destined to die alongside her deceased family. This is a very sad artwork to work on, but it does give out a beautiful result on the piece. I made the entire artwork have a gloomy, desaturated look to give a very tragic, sad mood to the piece, and I made the dragon cry to let us know what this dragon is feeling. And overall, this came out great. A very tragic look to the piece, but one that has a very good, sad story. So, here is our Tragic Dragon. The next dragon on our list is the Desert Dragon. Now for this one here, I was originally gonna draw another dragon for my book, which I call the Sandstalker, which is a scorpion-like dragon that lives in the desert. But I decided to save that idea for next time if I were to do a scorpion dragon. So for this one here, I looked up on desert animals to see which one would be the best to mix with a dragon. And the one that I chose was the Regal Horned Lizard, a species of lizard that lives in the Sonoran Desert of Arizona and has evolved spikes all over its body. And fun fact, besides their spiked body, this lizard has another defense mechanism. They can shoot jets of blood out of their eyes as a way to deter predators away. While gory and disturbing, Mother Nature tends to give many creatures a wide variety of defenses as a way to defend themselves, some more disturbing than others. So design-wise, I made the dragon have a head that resembles the horned lizard, and I made its body lizard-like with spikes running along its back and have spiky scales covering its body. And I was debating whether or not I should give the dragon wings, cause I was originally gonna make this dragon a drake, a type of dragon that doesn't have wings, but it would just end up looking like a giant lizard, so I gave it wings. And overall, this came out really nice, and so here is our Desert Dragon. The third dragon on our list is another scary dragon to draw, the Scarecrow Dragon. This one I knew I gotta make a dragon that looks scary cause scarecrows are often used in Halloween and made scary. They were originally supposed to scare crows away from crop fields, but over time, crows are not the only thing scarecrows scare now. So I made this dragon's skin look like it's made out of different colored fabrics and sewn together. And there are some seams in the fabrics with straws of hay poking out of it, and the wings are made up of large torn sheets. and I also gave it claws on its wings to give it a more frightening appearance. As for the head, I gave it a white creepy grin with strings that held the mouth together getting torn apart as it opens its mouth, as well as more straws coming out of the side of the dragon's head. I made the dragon stand in the middle of a field with tall grass, and the sky I made it red to give a scary, uneasy feeling to the art piece. I also made the dragon's eyes and mouth glow white to make the dragon's appearances even creepier. Overall, I really like how this came out. Pretty creepy for a dragon, but came out great. And so, here is our Scarecrow dragon. The fourth dragon on our list is the Imprisoned dragon. This one here is really simple. I just drew a dragon within a prison, but the creativity comes in what kind of prison I should draw for the dragon. I have done something like this before with the chain dragon in last year's Smaugust, where I drew a dragon held in chains, and I was thinking of doing the same idea because of how metal it looks. But I didn't want to draw the exact same thing, so the next idea was to draw a dragon behind a set of prison bars. I went with this idea to make it simple but effective. The first thing I did was I drew a red wyvern dragon with 6 horns to make it look like this dragon is demonic and evil, which is why he is held in prison. And I also drew chains around the dragon's mouth and another around his neck to hold him down. And then I drew the prison bars. And I added the shadow of the prison bars over the dragon, and it really gives a neat effect, plus it helps give more form to the dragon. I also made the dragon's eyes glow orange to make the art piece look more menacing, and it came out really nicely. So here is our Imprisoned dragon. The fifth dragon on our list is the Night Guard dragon. Now for this one here, I was originally going to draw a dark colored dragon with red eyes on its wings, very similar to a biblically accurate angel, and as a way to give the audience the idea that this dragon watches over the night with its eyes and its wings, and make him sit on top of a building with the moon behind him, very similar to the Hellspawn dragon that I did long ago. But then I had a different idea. I drew the Vigilant dragon looking over a city in the daytime, so I thought how cool it would be to have the exact same area but in nighttime, and have a different dragon looking over the city. And so this is what I did. I first took the background from the Vigilant dragon drawing and edited it to make it nighttime, and then I drew a dark, slender looking dragon with sharp horns, which gives this dragon a mysterious dark look, and then I added a silver color shine over its body to show the moon reflection on the dragon's body in the nighttime. And I gave the dragon glowing white eyes, and this came out very nicely, especially when you compare it to my Vigilant dragon, which I'll do at the end of the Speedpaint. And so, here is our Night Guard dragon. The sixth dragon on the list is the Corrupt dragon. Now there are many ways in which I can draw a corrupted dragon. One idea is to make a dragon being corrupted by darkness and turn into a shadow dragon with glowing red eyes that wants to destroy everything, or to make a dragon corrupted with the zombie virus, which I have done before in last year's Halloween. I was deciding which one to draw, and while I was thinking, I was watching a movie, Venom Let There Be Carnage, and so I thought, how about I draw a dragon infected with the Marvel symbiote? It is another form of being corrupted, and so I made a dragon with the Venom symbiote. I was originally gonna go with Venom's color scheme, but I thought the black would look a little bit too boring, and I decided to go with a different symbiote color, Carnage, with its blood red color scheme, which worked out quite well. I drew a normal orange dragon being corrupted by Carnage, and I decided to have one of the dragon's arms and wings not be covered yet to show that the dragon is trying to fight off the parasite.
Parasite?
Sorry, not Parasite.
Apologize!
Okay, I said sorry. But anyways, this came out really nicely, and I did some tweaking at the end where I added more lighting on the dragon to help give off a more slimy look. And so, here is our corrupt dragon. And here is our final dragon for the last week of Smaugust, the Slumbering dragon. Now for this one here, I could have gone with the classic dragon sleeping in a pile of treasure like Smaug, but I wanted to do something different. I wanted to make it a nicer, friendlier version of a slumbering dragon, and this was the idea I came up with. An adventurer who is traveling with a giant blue dragon, and then they decide to rest for the night and sleep together. Being a bit cold from the night, the dragon used his fiery breath to create a campfire to keep themselves warm and sleep together. When drawing this, I know that it's going to be pretty dark and the only lighting we have is the campfire. And so after I first draw the dragon and the adventurer sleeping together and draw out the shape, I added the color that I wanted for the characters, and then I use a tool to make it darker. And then I added the shadows and finally the orange lighting from the campfire. It came out a little bit too dark at the end, so I went back and did some tweaking to make it a bit brighter so that way we can see everything. And at the end, this came out very nicely. A simple, cute, friendly art piece to sum up our final dragon for the last week of Smaugust. And I know that there is going to be one more dragon for the last day, the 31st, which will come out tomorrow as a video short, so look forward to that. But other than that, here is our Slumbering dragon. And that is all for the final week of Smaugust. I hope you all like the 7 dragons we have, and I know I have one more dragon to draw for the 31st of August, and that drawing will come out tomorrow as a short video. And the theme for the last day of Smaugust is Smaug or other famous pop culture dragons like Toothless or Drogon. But I have one dragon in mind that I want to draw, so you'll have to wait and see tomorrow's video. I hope you all enjoyed the Smaugust drawing challenge. It was a lot of fun, but I do need a small break after drawing dragons every day and editing the videos, but I'll resume making animations for the next videos. And I'll be focusing on the Circle of Life video with dinosaurs, so look forward to that. And if you want to see more speed painting videos, you can check out my November challenge as well as other videos I've made on this channel. But besides that, thank you all so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. My name is Nicoraptor, and have a Jurassic day. Bye.